Good morning, y'all. How y'all doing? Happy Labor Day. So listen, this video that you're going to see here is my original book review of The Prepper's Road March by Ron Foster. Now, the reason I'm reposting this and the reason that I'm putting this little part that I'm talking right now on is because since reading this book and through, various sources, I've developed a friendship with Ron. And I have since, I'm actually in several of his newer books. And the continuation after Prepper's Road March trilogy. At this time, I didn't realize that there was more coming. But the reason I wanted to put this up is because you guys have heard me talk a lot about Ron Foster. You've seen a lot of products that I have reviewed because of Ron Foster. So, I wanted to show you that whenever I talk about his books, I'm not doing it because the guy's a friend. I'm doing it because he is genuinely good writer. His books incorporate realistic situations, realistic people and attitudes. They incorporate humor because I think Misty Shooter put it very well in her review of this book, that even after shit hits the fan, life goes on. For those of us prepared, of course, and there are going to be low times, but there's also going to be high times. There's going to be fun. There's going to be laughter. There's going to be a lot of work, but in the end, we're still human, and we still have to go through those emotional things to get through our day. And he really puts that across in his books. And I wanted to show this review that was done quite a while back, and before I'd ever had a single email or talk with Ron. So this is my real, true feeling towards the book, uninfluenced by any relationship or any products or anything else. So with that, check out my review. Talk to y'all later.
Good morning, guys. Lobot Prepper here, coming to you from the top of Mount Lemon. Friggin' beautiful up here. If you guys were around last night on Blog TV, we had a lot of fun, and I got really drunk. Anyways, I'm doing a book review today. Yes, believe it or not, I do read. Actually, very little. I haven't read a book in over 20 years before picking up Lights Out a few months back. And since then, I've read the staples, that, all of us have pretty much read: Lights Out, Survivors, or not Survivors, Patriots, One Second After. And I've been really on the search for another book of that genre because, I'm just not a reader. I don't remember what I read. It's something they call it. I don't know, but I just can't stay focused on any books. But these kind of books, I really do. They capture me. And I got turned on to by the Swede. What's going on, buddy? To Ron Foster's The Prepper's Road March. Make sure I just got that name exactly right. Because I don't want to screw the guy up, because he is an amazing author. I picked up the book. I've got it on Kindle. So, yeah, Prepper's Road March by Ron Foster. I got to tell you, man, I picked up this book on like a Wednesday. Actually, I bought it a couple days before that, but I didn't touch it for a couple days, and I started on like a Wednesday or Thursday, and by Sunday evening, Monday morning, I was done with the whole trilogy. It's 3 parts, and I'll tell you what, every page, you cannot wait to get to the next page, for me. And I highly recommend it. And I'll tell you a couple things that I really liked about this book. Beyond it just being a good story, it's realistic, and that's important to me. And the same way with movies. I can't watch, these Rambo shoot 'em up, jumping cars, and all that kind of crap. It's got to be real, no matter what it is. If it can't really happen, I don't really dig it. And the Prepper's Road March even takes it one step further, where in the previous books I mentioned, there's a lot of gunfights and a lot of, yeah, could that happen? Sure. But, some of them were a little over the top. I mean, a little fantasy, I guess you'd say, as far as, heroes always winning gun battles and stuff like that. And, that's all good. And, no disrespect to those books, but that's something that I really kind of dug about this, is that he keeps real 100%. And I really, really dug this book. So much so that I've been fortunate enough to shoot emails back and forth with Mr. Foster, the author. And, he got me turned on to this other book that I'm getting ready to start reading right now. It's Driving Towards the Disaster. We're Driving Towards Disaster. The Story Thus Far. The Great Pandemic and Quarantine. You can pick this up on Amazon as well. He shot me, did he shoot me? I think he shot me the PDF for that, or I bought it. Either way, first off, don't ask me for the PDF. I will not share it with anybody, because I feel this guy deserves every penny he can make off of this stuff, because he's got a real talent. And, not trying to suck ass here, because, all of us have a talent of one sort or another. His is writing books, man. It's amazing. I just got to tell you, go out, Amazon, I'll put a link down below, and get Prepper's Road March by Ron Foster. You will not be disappointed. You will not be disappointed. I guarantee it. I don't know what more I can say about it besides, one other thing I do want to say is the cool way that he incorporates how-to things, how to build, solar distillation for water, how to, make a solar window heater for a house, off of just basic stuff that you have laying around. And the way that he incorporates it into the book with graphs and pictures on how to do it doesn't take you out of the story. Which you really think that, when somebody starts describing down to a detail how to do something like that, it kind of takes you out of the story in a lot of books that I've read. This, it doesn't. He keeps you there. And it's just a fantastic book. I implore you to check it out. I dig it. I really dig it. Support the guy. Buy his books. Don't pick up PDFs. I don't even know if they're available out there. But that's how I got Lights Out the first time, and I ended up buying the book. And I'm going to end up trying to find hardcover copies of Prepper's Road March because I liked it so much, and I want it in my my bookshelf. So, guys, Prepper's Road March by Ron Foster, amazing book, amazing book. I'll put a link down below, like I said, and if you want to pick it up, check it out, man. I guarantee you will not be disappointed in the least. Talk to y'all later.